Hello, today my presentation is talk about the digital transformation of internal audit and impact on corporate governance. So, um, my presentation will consist of five main parts. Into first, introduction. So introduction, why audit need to involve? The audit must involve for three basic reasons. It changed mainly by shareholder that consider the audit as a service, providing them with reasonable insurance. In fact, past research uh, should should reflect a fearful image of the firm and comply with regulatory re- requirement requirement because the audit report prepared several months later the end of fiscal year is based on historical data. It does not bring any forward-looking element because the audit finally because the audit report is standardized. Thus, it does not meet the specific need of its actual or potential user to have future decision making. So how the digitalization affect business? Hmm. Thus, one. First, what is the aim of the presentation of this presentation? The aim of this presentation is to study the impact of digitalization within audit firm um, and how it can improve the role of audit at government merchant and limit the discretionary power of manager. So the research focused only to big data technology and the digitalization of the internal process of audit firm. On the theo- theoretical side, it can enrich the literature on government and audit quality by explaining how external audits must involve digitalization and the development of new digital tools. On the national level, this research should have audit profession to better understand digital transformation strategy and the involved of audit practice. It should enable business school and university to involve their training program according to the new needs of audit firm. So theoretical framework and literature review. The agency and stakeholder theory and audit. And the role of audit in business. So the main role of audit is to increase the credibility of public accounting information. The auditor managed by shareholder controls the financial statement. The manager compensation and owns the contract concluded by manager. But an organization uh, that build a relationship with all stakeholders within its environment. So the role of audit company is no longer the agent of the sole manager, but also the agent of all stakeholder passed by the auditor. entity and not by shareholder. Digitalization of audit firm. Auditing had three roles: as governance, merchant, audit, monitoring. Three roles: monitoring information and insurance role. The monitoring uh, consists of reduce agency costs by controlling the quality of accounting information produced by manager and by limiting their discretionary power to the information role. The auditor should verify the reliability and fairness of the accounting information that is a basis for any decision making by shareholder and other stakeholder. Finally, the role of ensure does not address the problem of information aspect between shareholder and manager, but risk that can be transferred by manager to other entity to hide the financial situation of company. So new digital technology to automate data processing information system will be increasingly integrated, locked secure. This will reduce the problem of information exchange between manager and stakeholder and risk transfer. Thus, the audit demand relate to the traditional role will no longer have the same manager and manager and would be impacted by technology development. Audit firm digitalization and improvement of audit quality. Improve the audit quality with digital tools such as analysis of big data. The auditor can improvement on data of the audited firm and no longer use sampling method. Digitalization of audit process enable him to improve risk assessment. The audit could also focus to current data and not just historical information to give predictive vision to suitability of audited firm by evaluating the current level of sales, the planned order booking, so the auditor can complete better the requirement of the stakeholder. Influence of digitalization on audit firm. How the digitalization affect audits? So big data and AI are currently the most used by audit firms to improve their process and service offering. Big data analysis will allow the auditor to deal with data gaps such as consistency, interdiction, identification, authentication, and quality confidentiality. Data analytic could highlight fraud by defecting round number often used by fraud. So digitalizing is changing the audit landscape and will revolutionize the way audit perform. So 3. Methodology. There are two methods to study this article. Sample presentation. A group of experienced auditor from the largest audit firm in France has been selected. So, and second, interview guide and data analyst. The place of digital up in audit firm, digitally and transformation of the audit profession. Just the audit firm to adopt digital technology, digital strategy about the required recruitment and the training. Finally, auditors were asked about the impact of technology development in the audit process on corporate governance. The transcript of interview were contained analyzed by technical of coding with divide relevant content of transcript into category of different team. So we have Richard with you. So toward to more relevant audit with high add value, time saving and audit orientation toward high added value tasks. New digital technology and elimination inefficient tasks. New digital technology allowed by extracting bytes easily and analyzing them through algorithm. Digitalization significantly reduce audit costs. So the transition from the sampling method to a complete audit of data. The powerful data analysis tool enable auditor to process customer data in complex way. The audit file documentation improve the audit entity and access the application information to complete our risk control. Evolution of the audit offer and development of new service, data mining, data analytics, cloud and quantitative technology. So what the talk I will talk about cloud and quantitative technology. Cloud and quantitative technology impact auditor methodology and optimize control process. Cognitive technology monitors the customer system and propose solution to error in identify in real time. Cognitive technology will allow auditor to collect and analyze business information from non-traditional sources. Improvement of audit quality, smart analysis, real timing analysis, regulations, improvement of the audit quality to now driven by regulator. For toward to new auditor profile and the integration of the innovation culture. So partnership, auditor profile and culture of innovation. So auditor profile, auditor need digital skill, auditor needs skill in critical thinking, culture of innovation, creating resource, laboratory, and new structure of innovation. Audit firm work with incubator on joint project to investigate the development and impact limitation for their activity. So audit process and comfortable governments from manager to board of director from board of director to shareholder, from firm to creditor, from manager to board of director, enable the board of director to stakeholder to make decision based on more transparent and reliable accounting information, increase satisfaction and trust between director and shareholder. From firm to creditor, bank will be able to better analyze it and attend the statutory of audit firm. Creditor will have a better assurance, company solvency and future ability to reproduce adapt. So finally we have discussion and contribution. Discussion implication. The digitalization influences the auditor profession regarding at least 5 key elements. The audit will become more relevant and will add value to customer. Audit firm could extend their offer by proposing by new service. Digitalization will improve audit quality. A new auditor profile is taking shape to better meet the expectation of audit firm. Digitalization will enable the implementation of culture of innovation within audit firm. Contribution. The results have audit firm apply technology and invest training of their employee and associate digital life preparative and low as value process to improve their brand image in the market. Set up research laboratory and develop partnership with incubator or other digital player. Establish to a culture of innovation at all levels. Set up team to work on security of customer data transfer and to collect the data in a way compatible with the firm tool. Establish a new requirement policy focusing on skill and new talent of digital dual skill profile. Reflect on new organization of audit term, a new allocation, a role taking into the digitalization of process allows the optimism of the process. So that's all my presentation. Thanks for watching.